Today, we are going to be unboxing Toy Biz, the Flash figure. I'll let you unbox this one.
Yay!
Okay, Emmy, I've got everything ready. I've got all the toys set up. I've got the camera going. I've got the lights. So I'm just waiting for you.
Okay, I'm coming. No, don't! Don't open that one! Don't! Open the Kenner one instead!
Who are you?
I'm Emily from the future.
What?
Open the Kenner
What?
one instead.
What?
That one's cheap.
What was that? Was I dreaming? Welcome to
Emily,
and Hector's
Retro Reviews. Today we are going to be taking a look and kind of unboxing the 1984 SuperPowers collection, The Flash by Kenner.
We have 3 Flash figures here. Yes, that's a Flash figure in there. But I'll get to why he's all wrapped up in a minute. First, let's check out the packaging.
And here is the Flash figure in the packaging. I truly love the bright colors, the bright blue, the bright yellow, and the red. I feel like it works perfectly with the figure. They just match so well.
And you can tell that this is a French-Canadian card because it's in English and French. Now the figure comes with little mini comic book and an offer for a free toy. Let's check out the back of the card.
At the very top, we have the SuperPowers, but in French, Super Puissance. Next to that, we have how to use Barry Allen's action. Below that, we have the original 12, all the figures that you can collect in this series. And then at the bottom, we have how to get a free Steppenwolf action figure. And right next to that, we have sort of like a G.I. Joe file card of the Flash with his powers, weaknesses, enemies, and secret identity. Now a quick look at the Flash. Loose.
1980 something, I broke my original Flash. 1990, I bought the Toy Biz Flash and found out that it was super cheapy. 1992, I bought myself the original Flash from 1984 at a comic book shop, and I still own it. Although his nose was a little bit rubbed, I fixed it by putting my mom's concealer foundation on his nose to give him skin-like nose. And as we showed, the figure comes with a mini comic.
The mini comic consists of a short story where Flash is the superhero of superheroes, saving the rest of the Justice League from Brainiac. Now we have a wrapped up Flash. Daddy, what's the story behind this one?
A few years ago, a former Kenner employee was digging through his attic and he found a whole plastic bin of Flash figures in a baggie. He was selling them for $5 each. I've kept them in the bubble wrap for a special occasion. Now after we're done, quote unquote, unboxing this figure, I'm gonna give them to my brother because he recently bought one of the new SuperPowers Flash. I saw his face really excited about the figure, and I thought he'd probably be more excited about having an original SuperPowers Flash. Look at that pristine, such pristine figure. This is awesome. But what's one thing we do, Emmy?
Smell it.
Yeah, let's smell him.
I don't like it.
He smells weird, huh?
It's like glue. Like, you know when you pour like Elmer's glue on your hands and you let it dry?
Yeah.
It smells like that. Exactly. It smells like that exactly.
Well, to me as a kid, that was a fantastic smell because I used to eat glue.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's compare them to the one I've had for years.
The one that you've had for a while looks pretty good too. It's
Yeah,
just,
he
like,
does.
He looks a little gray, that's all though. Like his face. And you were telling me earlier that these were kind of easy to make because of the fact that it was just a big hunk of red plastic, no?
The whole thing, he's pure red plastic with 3 different color tones.
Yeah, yellow.
Skin tone, white. Oh, and a little bit of black for his symbol.
His eyes. How would they do the paint jobs? Is it just like a stamp or are they hand painted?
If you guys know how they did this, please let us know on the comment.
A small detail that can easily be overlooked are the treads underneath his feet. That makes so much sense. The attention to detail is amazing.
Well, now let's take a look at his articulation. I don't want to mess with this one. I don't want to accidentally break this and then give them to my brother and say, here you go. You're welcome. Let's use this one that I've had. He's got articulation at the head, articulation at the arms.
No G.I. Joe swivel arm though.
No. And articulation at the hips and knees for 7 points of articulation. One of the things you want to avoid with Superman and Batman is moving their arms up and down because that's where their action lies. But with him, it feels pretty good to move his arms up and down. Doesn't feel like you're going to mess up his action. Let's try out his action.
That's cute. It looks like he's swimming.
All right, well, let's bend his knees then. Oh, that doesn't work too well. It doesn't look as... There we go. He's having a fit. He's one of those kids that throws himself on the floor and starts kicking and screaming, "Buy me that toy! Buy me that toy!"
And the Flash is among the 3 shortest of the good guys for the entire line, which makes him pretty comic accurate. Which is something else that this Toy Biz figure disappointed me with.
Thank you, Emmy, for traveling through time and telling me to review the SuperPowers Flash. And thank you for joining us on this daddy-daughter retro review.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
And check out our daddy-daughter retro review playlist.
And our Superpowers playlist.
Bye!
Bye! Emilia! Open the can.
Let's say it right. Here, want me to help you?
Yeah.
Okay. He's got... Now can you do all the... Turn to like...
No, don't! No, don't! Don't open that one! Don't! Open the Kenner one instead!